We're back.
We are back.
Welcome to the best TV shows of 2021 with various diversions into contaminated
Matricide.
pizza, dead mothers and movies. But we'll try and keep on. At the end of part one, we were just about to start talking about Squid Game. Condensed thing, lots of people thrown together, competition, playing childhood games, but the twist is people die and the last man standing at the end gets like a million, billion, trillion
Gazillion.
Yeah,
it seemed like a ridiculously large amount of money to the point that I was just kind of going, I mean, that was the most unrealistic thing about it, was the amount of money they were going to get.
I think that is just a quirk of the currency, because I think in North Korea, in South Korea, you go in, loaf of bread please, that'll be 650 million fucking whatever it is they use.
But then, you know, by the flip side of it, the big giant globe, when you saw the money kind of falling in, and you're kind of going, well, I mean, you know, it looked like a lot of money, and you kind of say, that will get you small car.
That's it. I don't think so.
Loads of Korean people watched it, thoroughly underwhelmed with the large globe of money, kind of going, that's nothing. And we are going,
oh.
It was like Robert Mugabe, what he used to do apparently when like the currency just took a nosedive, and he just added another zero into the value of the currency, and then it would go like that, and just do that again because it was constantly in free fall. And he just made it just propped up the economy quite falsely, and of course it only lasted for a brief period of time, and apparently just kind of went down again. It'd be like if we did that in the UK and just kind of going, well, why don't you just print more money? You know, that's non-economists' answer ever. Just print more money, surely that'll work. And they're like, no, because you undervalue everything. So apparently Mugabe used to just
get the marker pens out.
Start zeroing up.
Actually, I might try that with the last £10 I've got in my pocket.
What,
you've never heard of a £10,000 note?
Let me speak to the manager. Well, as we get the manager, you run.
just rob the till. Yes, I think we're learning a lot, not just about the TV of 2021, but how to be a very good criminal.
Very good criminal, absolutely. Just kind of going, and if you do that, then you can probably pay for somebody to kill your mum. We said we're going to avoid this.
I've got a feeling this is not the last John's dead mum we're going to hear.
Next time you go kind of going, John, what's with the black tie? I'm just kind of going, you were a bit late to the like, just kind of I had something on today.
Or John, what's with the orange jumpsuit? I know that's American.
Why do I have to do this via Zoom now? I had to sneak an iPhone in on my arse. Go get a signal. That's pretty much why Apple invented the iPhone 12 mini. Just so that exactly, because you get, I'm going to take a Pro Max in because I'll end up having a Pro Lapse.
Although kudos to the guy that takes a 60-inch TV out of his asshole. Maybe after you've been in prison for a while.
Surround sound.
Holy shit! Yeah. So if you watch something on Apple TV in prison and you come to the and you what was that like? Shit. Yeah. No, literally, I couldn't see the screen. So.
Right,
back to Squid Game.
Back to Squid Game. Sorry again. Tangents.
Very destructive anal sex. Now. Yeah, we liked it. I think it's fair to say we liked it. It's one of my favourite things of the. What I kind of liked was, I don't know if you felt the same, it kind of was a criticism of sentimentality as filtered through a sort of conservative outlook. Because the old man who, spoiler alert, the genial old man that looks like a helpless old man and joins them in the games actually turns out to be the architect of the Squid Games, who's tired of his fortune and just wants to. The scary thing about him is he doesn't see the horror. He's blinded by the sort of rose-tinted spectacles of childhood, and he actually thinks that he's doing a good and noble thing, and that these poor wretches, the only chance they get to live and reconnect to the things that mattered when he was a little boy is to run this death gauntlet. He doesn't he's a chilling but an effective baddie because he doesn't think he's a baddie.
Yeah.
He genuinely thinks he's helping
And of course,
people.
we don't know he's a baddie till the end.
No.
And then, of course, I remember watching, and I don't know if you were the same. There was a point where obviously, well, you've kind of spoiled it, so we can do this point. It's the game where he dies, he gets killed.
The marble game.
Yep, the marble game. Again, back to my mum. When the old evil person dies at the end of the marble game, that's releasing the fortune to the rightful. I'm just saying, Mum. Right, but anyway, so there was that scene, and it's the only scene where you don't see the character die.
I should have twigged that. Now,
Well, I did twig, and then I was talking to my friend about it because we were watching it simultaneously. We were doing that kind of, like we weren't doing that. When you've now got this technology, we can actually kind of watch like party watching together. We weren't doing that. We were just kind of like texting, I'm going to start episode 6 of Squid Game.
I've done that as well. Do you send screenshots that says 0.01 seconds?
Yeah, let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Go!
Yeah,
Tell me if you need the toilet! And it's just like when my kids watch something, we'll be watching it, and then 50 minutes in, my boy goes, I need the toilet! And then I'm like, pause, goes away, gets back in, going, did you wash your hands? I did! Wash your hands! Goes away again, like back in. Start it 2 minutes in, then my daughter will go, I could have gone, we're going to tell me, why the fuck did you not say? When, we've just started again, but obviously they didn't watch Squid Game. But anyway, right, so again, tangents. But, so I watched this and thought, we didn't see him die. And I didn't even think at that point it was like some sort of Machiavellian scheme. I thought maybe later on they were going to use the old guy against him, as in, you fucked this old guy over. But then my pal came back with the kind of going, well, I mean, he's an old guy. It'd probably be more difficult for him to kind of fall over. And he gave me a kind of out of universe reason as to why you didn't see this. Because like if you shot me, I can do a pretty good kind of. I just fell without the concern of exactly without the concern of breaking my hip. Yeah. I've got another 5 years in me before that becomes a concern. So maybe not, I don't know.
You are from Glasgow.
I know. So I'm lucky still to have hips and teeth. Yeah. But, so my pal just kind of went, and then I instantly just kind of I went, you're probably fucking right. And then just and it wasn't until then it was revealed later on. I just can't. And I remember messaging my pal going, "Fucking told you." And then she said, "Well, you didn't really tell me, did you? You said you found it strange." And then I was like, "But that's what I meant."
That's it. I nailed it.
I nailed it. 100%. Squid Game.
I had a similar. Because I normally clock that straight away. It's like no body.
Yeah.
They're not dead.
Yeah.
It's quite a common trope. But I thought the reason we didn't see it is because he was a beloved character. I thought it was like a respectful thing. Like, we're signifying that this character is someone
and he's
special,
away
someone
from
different.
Him. Yeah.
And in a way, it was more powerful not to show.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought. I thought they're just showing reverence. Like, it would be a bit after all he'd been through and what he meant to the main guy. I don't know any of the names. Does that make me some sort of semi-racist? I don't know, but I don't know any of the names.
I don't know.
The guy that dyes his hair at the end.
Yeah.
I thought it was just to show the old man with like just a perfunctory with blood would be like disrespectful to. So I didn't twig.
Yeah.
And then when I saw him, at first I had the IMDb. I was like, "Is it two of them? Is that racist?" I wasn't trying to be racist. I just.
I had to say all old people. I'm not a racist. I'm an ageist.
Well, okay, I'll take that. Yes, I hate old people.
Absolutely,
especially people that hold on too long to the inheritance.
Keep bringing it back. Keep bringing it back.
But yeah, that was really, really well done. And one of these shows that you watch, kind of like, especially the glass.
Oh God,
the glass bridge.
Yep.
Holy shit. Was there a part of you that thought some of them were going to live, or they were going to pull a rebellion and certain characters? Although I kind of thought only one person can win, I thought there was going to be quite a few survivors.
Yeah, I got that feeling that there was going to be a kind of last minute kind of, we were going up against this. But again, there's that really powerful bit where that the woman basically takes the kind of main bad
the
guy,
gangster,
and you're just like,
it was brilliant. Very, I loved it.
Yeah.
Even though it is kind of a bit battle royale.
Yeah,
it's
it was
not a new idea. It's just a new spin.
Yeah, it was definitely a new spin in battle royale. It was a better new spin in battle royale than going back to the comment I made in the last episode about the Hunger Games, which was a clear, blatant young adult rip-off of battle royale.
Yes, correct.
And there's no qualms about that at all. You know, and by the way, that doesn't, you know, there's nothing new under the sun, and it's absolutely fine, and it's good. And the good thing about it is the fact that you know, my daughter, for instance, probably won't. Well, she might have seen Battle Royale, but it's an 18. But she did the Hunger Games in school and quite like that kind of dystopian blah 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 feel about it. I'm kind of going, well, wait till you see the real thing. That's just,
how about something bleaker with no happy ending? Because
that's life.
That is life.
Yeah.
Did you shout at the TV when he was just at the end, when he's going on the plane to visit his daughter, and he sees the slappy thing going on again, the mechanism that they use to get him into the game in the first place, the guy that wins. If you've seen it, you'll know. If you haven't, what the hell are you watching this for?
Absolutely.
You deserve everything you get. I was shouting, no! Get on the plane! Jesus Christ, go and see your daughter for a month. Come back, the Squid Games will still be there, you can take them down. Fuck!
Well, do you know what, do you know my thought on it? My thought on it was that, you know, because they were saying get on the plane, blah, blah, blah. My thought on it was that he was going to kind of turn around and go away, and then you find out just at the last, you know, like, kind of at the end, that the plane exploded.
Oh.
So and I don't know if there's ever a season 2 of Squid Game, I get the feeling that they were a wee bit too adamant that he should get on that plane. And I was wondering if they were just kind of trying to get rid of him.
Oh, I never even considered that.
I think too much about stuff.
Or if he'd got on and realised the plane was flying to that island for another round.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. Round 2.
That would have been good.
But again, the thing is that, you know, people have clearly won this and continued their lives, because again, that's another kind of plot point to it. Sure. But it was the fact that he was clearly slightly rebelling against this, whereas I think previous winners embraced it. Yeah, a dancer, I can now buy a small car. Right, so
and a loaf of bread.
So I was thinking they were a wee bit too just get on the plane, mate, and I was just wondering if that's kind of where it was going. And again, you know, I just love that kind of.
I didn't think I'd ever meet someone that was more cynical and fatalistic than me.
Absolutely, that's me. And I think people always like when they see me, just think I'm quite an optimist. I'm not. I mean, I'm optimistic that I'll see half of that house, but again, you don't know, a dodgy tickle.
If your mum's watching this now, she will already be dead. Or you will be the next time you go visit.
She's rewriting the will as we speak. And then at the end, I pull off a mask and I'm actually my own brother, just kind of going, well, do you know what? That's John out the will.
I like that. Even this fucking best of 2021 video is full of twists and
just a
surprise. Right, so that's Squid Game.
Yep.
It's your choice.
All right, okay.
So why don't you pick some obscure fucking thing that I've never seen? How about that?
Well, I mean, it's possible. Again, is it, you know, when we're talking about shows of 2021?
Yes.
Can we do something that had a season in 2021 we might have started before it?
Something that started and spilled over into 2022. Yeah, why not? If the bulk of it.
Well, I mean, it started before 2021, but there was a new season of it in 2021.
Oh yeah, as long as it aired in 2020, go for it.
Doom Patrol.
Are you talking season 3?
Yeah.
Don't, because I've never seen it.
Right, okay, I won't.
No, we can talk about it. You can talk about it in generic terms.
I can talk about it in generic.
I love Doom Patrol.
I love Doom Patrol.
You're the first other person I've met
I love
in real
Doom
life
Patrol.
who watches it.
What I love Doom Patrol about Doom Patrol is lots happens, but nothing happens. Like they're at the stage where they're on season 3 and they're supposed to have had the superheroes, and they haven't actually done anything that's particularly superheroic. They've done stuff that's been kind of they've done stuff that's kind of real term consequences of the first 2 seasons, but it's mostly been out of a kind of save your own skin or quite selfish.
Unfuck the mistake.
Absolutely.
You made.
And season 3 is no exception.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and it's got a new additional cast member, which.
Does it happen in the first episode though? Is that a surprise? Will I like going into it cold and seeing?
Go into it cold. Into it cold. I enjoyed this new edition because I happen to really like the actor.
Who's the actor? You can tell me that.
It was Michelle Gomez.
Michelle Gomez.
Scottish.
Oh shit, Missy!
Yeah, Missy.
Holy fuck! Oh, excellent!
Yeah.
Right,
So Michelle Gomez is she's a new cast member for season 3, and she's fucking brilliant. And she's very Michelle Gomez, because Michelle Gomez is Michelle Gomez in everything she does.
Oh, that's true.
And in some way, shape, or form. And this is.
And so, how many episodes is it finished now?
Yes, it's finished.
Oh,
so
shit,
so
right.
there's 10 episodes.
Right, I need to catch up on that, because I loved, although you say it's weird and it's outlandish and it's funny and it's filthy and it's largely they're not superheroes, although that's really in the superhero vein.
Yep.
I loved the stuff. Oh fuck, I forgot all. Cliff obviously is Brendan Fraser, the robot man.
Yeah.
Who's the Invisible Man? What's the name of the actual? You know who I mean, though.
Yeah.
The storyline about him meeting his father.
Yes.
Was heartbreaking.
It was absolutely.
Really well. That was in the second season.
Yes,
wasn't
that's
it?
right. Yeah, it was.
That was really.
What's his name? Trent.
And the guilt. Is it Trent? The guilt and the kind of, just so very complex.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think I don't know why more people aren't watching it. Probably because it's on a really obscure. It's on Stars Play in the UK, so it's really kind of obscure. Kind of going, all right, okay, that what?
Not everyone.
I get Stars Play. I get Stars Play every 3 months or so. They do get 3 months for 99p a month, and then it goes back up to $4.99. So I usually, and it's not for new users either. So anytime that says get it for 99p or sometimes $1.99 for a period of months, irrespective of whether you've had Stars Plays before, it lets you. It's not new customers only.
Holy shit!
So
get on it, folks.
So I'm usually on Stars Play about 4 months a year, just because I can get this good deal. And then as soon as it goes back up to full price, I just kind of go, right, okay, we'll still watching that. So that's how I've watched stuff like Doom Patrol for like the equivalent of like £1.
How to know you're watching two Scottish people doing a YouTube show without anyone telling you that there's two Scottish people doing a YouTube show.
I take that kind of moral high ground. Well, I paid for it, but it was like paid for. I paid the equivalent of like the big globe of Squid Game money.
Yep.
That'll get you a month of Stars Play.
I'm sure Brendan Fraser appreciated his £2.
Absolutely.
Wait till his mum dies.
Absolutely, that's it. Exactly. There'll be something coming your way.
$4.99, pal.
Season. Exactly. That's it. Just gonna. Do you know? I'm going to keep Stars Play running for the entire year. I know. No, and Mum, I do mean it. No, I do love you. Again, I know for a fact you're not even going to watch it. She'll probably watch the first half. Go, fuck you. Stop watching, and she's missing the heartfelt. But Mum, do you know more important than money is just knowing you're still there.
I'll do a supercut of just the bits where we're talking about that, and I'll put it on a CD
and send it to her. I'll give you an address of my soon-to-be new residence.
Fucking your new house.
I'm quite happy in Maltese. We would just sell it. And turn a profit.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, if you sell a house that's something that you didn't pay for, you're turning a profit, even if you sold it for sold it for the equivalent of a month.
Can you just sell it while she's still in it? Is that? Have you power of attorney?
If she keeps going the way she's going, probably.
Oh fucking hell!
I know.
Poor woman.
I don't mean it. I don't mean it.
Any lawyers watching? I'm an innocent party.
Absolutely, I knew nothing about it.
He's the mastermind.
He's the real danger.
Yes, you are.
So yeah, Doom Patrol. Watch Doom Patrol.
Watch Doom Patrol. I'm going to consult my little. Let's say 2 British shows I'd like to mention.
Are they 2 British? As in, it's like
yeah.
Guy with a pipe
who's got his finger up. Not like that. Although I was going to mention It's a Sin, so there probably is someone with a
I've
finger
not seen
up.
It's a Sin.
You haven't seen It's a Sin?
I haven't seen It's a Sin.
Russell T Davies penned. Obviously, it's set during the 80s, during the height of the AIDS pandemic.
Yep.
I don't think it's a spoiler to say that a lot of people die.
Yeah, no.
We kind of knew that going in, but it's great.
Yeah, no, I've heard.
That's a great review. It was good. It was really good.
Do you know what? I've heard really good things about it, and I don't know if I've had the emotional energy to get through it. Because it sounds like it would be like kind of hard going.
Well, it's funny. It's heartfelt. The characters are great. You can really get on board and empathise with them. And obviously, it's heartbreaking while also making some very strong points. But it's not Russell T Davies, so it's at the human level.
Yeah.
Although it does obviously make allusions to that. It's not like a political thing.
Yeah.
But obviously, life is indivisible from politics, so it's there. But it's about the family. It's about the people around them. It's about, it's just I would definitely watch it.
It's on the list. It's on the list. And
I shed a few tears. I'm not ashamed to admit.
Right. Okay. It's next on the list. I'll push it off the list.
Push it up the list, please do. Time. Did you watch that?
It's on my list as well.
Well, listen, you've mentioned, I think we were like even Stevens on the. You've watched
I want to see Time because I really like Stephen Graham.
Stephen Graham is peerless in it, really. But as much as I love Stephen Graham, and I will watch anything that he's in because I think he's ever since This Is England.
Yeah. That
was the first role that I saw him in. Obviously, Boardwalk Empire. He was brilliant as Al Capone. He's just amazing in everything.
Yeah.
I think that Sean Bean is the best. They're both great.
Yeah.
But Sean Bean's playing. Do you know anything about the premise? I know.
Sean Bean the warden and
no. Stephen Graham's the warden.
All right. Well then, no.
Sean Bean plays against type because he's a mild-mannered teacher who had a bit like Tobias Beecher in Oz. Did you ever watch Oz?
I did watch Oz.
He's that kind, not the same kind of character, but it's the same thing. He had a drinking habit and he accidentally killed someone. So he ends up in.
We've all been.
So he ends up in jail and he's not suited to the environment. It's a fish out of water. Although it sounds when you're describing it like the kind of plot that we've seen lots of times before, but of course it's your man that did Cracker.
Yeah,
Jimmy McGovern.
Yeah.
And it's just that had me in bits at the end as well. But it's gritty, it's grimy, it's raw, it's honest. The performances from Sean Bean in particular, who I think knocks it out of the park.
Yeah.
Especially because you're used to him being like, shit. Yeah. Like to see him being
even in the kind of Yorkshire tea bags advert, he does. He's got that kind of Sean Bean.
You drink your tea.
Drink your tea.
Do you know what I was referring to? You watch Bottom?
Yes.
You sit down there and you drink your tea.
I've seen Bottom live as well.
Have you?
Yeah. Went to Royal Concert Hall back in the 90s.
Oh man. I let my young kids watch the Gas episode of Bottom not so long ago, just because it's proper. It's so over the top.
Yeah, I know they just clearly decided just to go to town with it. They almost kind of wanted to just kind of step up from the young ones, just in terms of the mentalness. I remember them when they're stuck in the Ferris wheel. To me, that's one of the definitive ones.
That is good. The Wimbledon Common one's okay, but I think Gasman is my definitely my favourite. I'll just put the kettle on. But I thought you didn't have any gas. I just put the kettle on the floor. That's so good. What was it? So, if you don't have any gas, how do you keep warm? We make love. Not with each other. On our own. Just Rick Mail. Do you know what I'm going to do? Me and my sister are going to do a retrospective of Drop Dead Fred.
Oh, okay.
And talk about how it's an absolute sin. I think Rick Mail is a very British performer. And I just don't think the Americans got him. They tried him out.
Yeah, and then
I don't know why he didn't translate, but it's a sin. But no loss to us because we still get to enjoy him in so many different.
I love Drop Dead Fred. I saw that in the cinema.
Did you see it at the cinema?
I saw it in the cinema.
Shit, I loved it when I was young, and my kids love it as well. My youngest has only stopped doing it a bit, but when he was 4, he used to go.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Do the whole sort of dog poo, lovely dog poo, all that kind of amazing. Anyway, Rick Mail's got fuck all to do with time.
Yeah.
But watch time.
How did we get on in Rick Mail?
How did we go on to Cummy Pizza and your mum? Sorry to keep mentioning her. Right, go for it. I'm just reviewing What there's right? Okay, go. Your turn.
Oh, my turn. Right. The problem is I'm looking.
Oh, do you want? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because I'm looking at that. And I don't want to
see if there's any memory joggers on there.
Yep. Yeah. Well, there are a couple of memory joggers, but I don't want to steal your thunder.
What with? What one's my
gonna...
thunder? No, go for it because we'll both. Yeah.